Hi, my name is Kathleen O'Mara and I'm looking for a nomination to run in the presidential election, and I want to tell you why I'm looking for it. Firstly, a bit about myself. I'm 51 years old and I live in Neenah, County Tipperary, and I work in Dublin. I work for the Irish Cancer Society. I'm head of advocacy and communications, and before that I was a senator for 10 years for the Labour Party based here in North Tipperary. I've also been a journalist and I worked for a minister, Edna Fitzgerald, in the 1990s on issues like freedom of information, for instance. But recently, in the last year or so, like many other people, I've been really concerned at how our country is now, with the economic crash and the financial crash, and the way that things are so wrecked in Ireland right now. And I think that the presidential election, and I truly believe that the presidential election is an opportunity for us to really look at who we are as a nation and to build our sense of ourselves again. So my idea is that as president, we would have like a conversation across the country, which would last probably up to 2 years. And in that conversation, which would take place in communities right across Ireland, we would look at the things we honour and the things we cherish and the things that are valuable to us. And out of that process then, and out of that conversation, we would build a new proclamation for 2016. So that's the job I want to do as president, to hold a conversation with the people, to lead that conversation, to really listen, and then in 2016 that we would declare a new proclamation for a new Ireland. Now, the old proclamation from 1916 is a very inspiring document, some of which we have lived into and some of which we haven't, and some of it is quite out of date. And now is the time for us to look at what are the things that we really want to be in the future. What kind of Ireland do we want for our future, for our children and for future generations? And I think the job of doing that, the process of having that conversation, will itself give us a much stronger sense of who we are, and that we can create a new vision, a vision that will inspire us and give us hope and take us forward. A new vision for a new Ireland 2016.